Good day, friends and family, all my YouTube viewers. We got a new purchase here that I just recently picked up, and it's the GForce Arms. This is the G9 Rapture. It's pretty. Comes in a nice little case here. Of course, with the paper box, but I love the case because the case is basically a nice little carrying case. Got a nice little handle here. It comes with 2 mags. You get your back straps. This is a tool to remove your back straps. Just like a punch. Of course, you get your lock. I'm trying to get that in the camera. Working off my phone, so bear with me. And your arm screws. And a nice little sticker. I wouldn't put that on my car, but decorate the safe if you would. Now, I'll show you the firearm. It comes with 2 mags again. Firearm is unloaded. I'll show you in the mag, in the camera. Nothing in the chamber. I have 1 mag loaded, so I'm going to set that to the side so there's no ammo in the area that I'm working with. Alright. Of course, this is now considered to be similar to the Glock 26. As far as dimensions, 12 rounds, you get steel mags, and mags are pretty decent as far as pricing. I've picked up mags for about 10 and some change smacks, so not bad. You got a 3 1/4 barrel. Of course, it's semi-auto. Overall length is 6.5 inches. Capacity again is 12 plus 1, and it's oiled up real well. I cleaned and oiled. I already had a range day, so 12 ounces unloaded. The trigger weight or pull is about 5.5 pounds. Frame color is black. Slide colors comes in Cerakote Tactical Gray and the USA flag. Barrel finish is QPQ. Receiver, of course, is a polymer. It's a polymer frame. The barrel material is 4140 steel. It says number of mags included is 1, but I got 2. As you can see, 1 came inside the firearm, and you have an additional spot for a mag. I was able to pick up 4 extra mags to go with the gun. Sights, you got your steel, fiber optic front and rear. And again, this is considered to be the Glock 26 clone, and it shares parts from the version 3 and version 4, or Gen 3, Gen 4. And as far as the warranty, it's a limited lifetime warranty, and it's transferable as well. So, take a good look at the gun. Show you this side. Front rear serrations. Optics ready. And let's show you that trigger pull there. Oh, I ain't got it cut. So you see this. And reset. Right there. Now, one thing I noticed about this firearm is the tolerances on this gun is very, very tight. So even when you're racking the firearm, kind of hear that like grinding. So let's say you fired it. Now, of course, with ammo, it's going to be much harder as far as the slide coming back and going forward. But just manipulating or trying to mimic that. So you see I squeeze the trigger. You see it's sort of out of battery until the trigger resets, it goes back in the battery. Try it again, see it again. You do have a loud audible trigger reset. Of course, I forgot to show you as well. You do get your warranty card, and it comes with on the other side as far as customizing your Rapture. Okay, there's no information or as far as a book within the box. I don't know if it did come with it when I went to my FFL, if they went through it and didn't put it back in the box. But of course you could get owner's manual online on their website. Now, overall feel of the gun, it feels good in the hands, you know, as a subcompact, you know, maybe a secondary EDC, serrations on the gun, and your grip. It's coarse, but it's not harsh. Now I have big hands, so I put the large back strap on it. It came with it had the medium back strap on it. My hand was sort of overreaching it. I believe you can get it, you know, gloves, wearing gloves, you know, utilizing this firearm with no problem. It does have a high grip, so basically wherever your finger is pointing, you're able to get on shot. Now I noticed maybe I was anticipating each shot, well, the first initial shot, first load of mag, just the squeeze of the trigger kind of made me dip a little bit, and I guess that's me trying to learn this firearm because I was bouncing through, I think I took about 8 different firearms out to the range, so coming back to this, and it was my first time shooting it, so kind of feeling a little funny with it, but other than that, not too bad. You do have memory pads, one for your trigger finger, and one for your thumb, and that helps sort of to control recoil. I like to lock my thumb right there as I'm shooting, and plus it helps keep your finger or your thumb from resting on the slide stop. Other than that, being again back with the tolerances that is so tight, and I'm constantly hearing that like metal on metal sound. I had a few failure to feeds, and of course it's because the firearm is new. It has, of course, I'm gonna give them their break-in period. I got oil all over my hands now. I'm gonna give them their break-in period. Probably get it up. I'm at 72 rounds. I got 6 mags, 12 rounds. That's 72 rounds. That's all I shot through it, just to get a little feel of it. But I would say it's still a damn good gun. It's well built. It definitely looks like Glock. You can tell by the back plate, the sights, fiber optic. You know, you got your orange or red in the front, your 2 green, 2 dots on the back. Of course, I'm not standing in front of the firearm, and we know it's unloaded. But overall, just a damn good feel in the hands. When you load up a mag is empty. It gives you your pinky somewhere to rest. Now, it doesn't have that contour like swoop swoosh to lock your pinky in, but you definitely get a better feel of this in your hand. And I could grip this tight and probably one-handed if I needed to, but I paid probably around, I'm gonna say before taxes and shipping, $215. Not bad. And I'm willing to try out any budget gun, you know, 300, 350 range. If it doesn't work for me, I'm not really taking an L because I didn't spend X amount just to get it and I'm dissatisfied. But again, we'll do a follow-up on this firearm later on, maybe after Hurricane Milton passed and hopefully everything is all right here in my town. We could get back on board and I could give you some range impressions as far as this firearm. But something to look out for, something to keep your eyes out for, you know. But I do like the serrations too, that they're not harsh, but even with, I got oil on my hands from the gun being oil, I could still rack it. You know, I could do check it, you know what I'm saying? So, damn, look, I like the trigger, or the way the trigger is built. But it definitely works. So, throw that back in the box. And see you next time. Probably next week or so, I'll put up another video about this firearm. Hopefully by that time I have a red dot on here and we go from there. But to have all that in a package for under $250, something to look out for. Definitely something to look out for. I'm looking at the Exodus as well, but this caught my eye because of the size. Now I do have a Stoger micro compact and subcompact. They're a little more beefy as far as the width of the gun. And this, I was thinking as far as my wife's hands, of course she has smaller hands than me, this would be something suitable for her. The micro compact, she doesn't like the blacked out rear sights. So I think she would possibly like this one once it breaks in and I could smooth out that. I think it's more on the rail and the slide that causes that outside of the spring, because the spring has that little whistle, but I think it's the rails. The rails is real tight, and there's no movement on this firearm. Everything is extremely tight. So we'll see you next week, or within 2 weeks I'll put up something else as far as this firearm and give you a second impression outside of the first, well, we'll say past the break-in period. All right? So, till then, y'all take care, be safe, and safe gun handling anytime you pick up a firearm. Peace.